let's just settle into your meditation posture. And just relax your body, your mind, and bring yourself into your practice this morning. So we can start at the feet. And we start at the feet while we're, being on Zoom is quite different to being in a gompa with each other. And I think if anyone's sensitive to EMFs, it can unground you a little bit. So if you are sitting at a chair, it's really good to have your feet flat on the floor. Really feel the soles of the feet, the heels, the big toe mound, the little toe mound, the side of the foot, and then your toe pads. The weight of the legs in your feet, and really be sitting on top of your sits bones. Shoulders are aligned with the hips, and just imagine your spine is a string of pearls of light stretching from the base all the way up through the crown of the head and beyond. So really, really, really imagine lengthening your spine. And bring your attention to the crown of the head. Relax the scalp, the forehead, and the eyes, the nose, the cheeks, the mouth. And just as you are letting go, just notice how the face actually relaxes. And then when you relax the back of the scalp, just notice what is relaxing in your face. Relax the temples and the ears, the back of the neck. Allow the shoulders and the shoulder blades to drop down. Relax the throat, the chest, the belly, and all of your limbs. Check for any sounds in your environment that might be distracting you, and just allow them to be there. Just notice if you are distracted. And then just be aware of what's going on in the mind. We're usually moving around the planet from the neck up. But let's try and get ourselves into our body. And then just notice what's there in the mind this morning. And try not to judge or have opinions. Just watch. Just see what's there. And we just put ourselves on the bank of our river and just notice the quality of the water. Watch the river flow by. Is the water clear, or is it muddy, or is it flowing fast? Is it just bubbling along? Regardless, while you're sitting on the bank, you're free from that water. Excuse me. Take a nice deep breath. So bring to mind all the people of your life and start with your loved ones. Just bring them there in front of you. Just see who's there this morning. And then there's those ones you don't like so much. We have aversion for them. And then there's our strangers. We have this world that we live in that everything changes all the time, and so do our relationships. So this friend, this one we don't like, and our strangers could change place at any time. So how you think about one today could be how you think about the other tomorrow. However, regardless of how you think about them all, they're all equal, and they wish to be happy. They wish to be free from suffering and having this extraordinary capacity for Buddhahood. So imagine that all of space is filled with these beings. So your parents and maybe your other family members are beside you. So this visualization is a little bit different in each of these meditations, you may have noticed. So this one, beside you, your friends behind you as a support, and the strangers all around, above, below, as far as the eye can see, without straining yourself too much. But just imagine you're surrounded by beings, and they can be insects and birds and fish and dogs and cats and humans, and just contemplate all the suffering of these people and these beings. I have a little dish of sunflower seeds for the baby squirrels because they were looking a little bit uncoordinated and hungry. Not that they probably were, but this little black one, I was sitting out the back and I was eating my breakfast yesterday, and the little black one came up and he was eating, but he was so aware of my presence. And every time I moved to put something in my mouth, it would dash off and then come back. He's basically scared. So he's living in terror. So that's suffering to me. He couldn't kind of sit there and relax and eat his breakfast. He ate his breakfast as if he might be taken by a hawk at any minute. So think of the suffering of these people. Think of the suffering of the people you're close to. And open your heart to the physical and psychological problems they're experiencing. And think that just like you, they want to be happy, they want to be free from suffering. And how wonderful it would be if they were free and could enjoy the peace and bliss of enlightenment. Bring your closest friend to mind, the person you really, really love. And they have times where they're in a lot of pain. And just, develop a wish for that person to be free from suffering. So that's kind of easy, right? Then we get to the people that we don't like. We couldn't really care. In fact, we hope they suffer. But just imagine their suffering, these people that have hurt you, their pain, their discomfort, their feelings of loneliness and insecurity and fear and dissatisfaction. And remember that just like you, they don't want problems. They have a mother and a father and a brother and a sister, maybe, who love them. But perhaps if they've hurt you, they've hurt other people, and maybe their mind is confused, can't find peace. So try and open your heart to these people for whom you normally feel irritation and anger. And expand your awareness to take in the troubles of pain of the other human beings and of animals. So like our little squirrel at the back. I do see the hawks and the, birds of prey flying around very high in the sky, and I know that that's a meal for them. They have good reason to be afraid. But what a life. They can't go into a house and lock a door. So remembering also that suffering and happiness and pain, emotional pain, these are all mental experiences. And they're impermanent, and they can change. And they arise because, we have delusions. And we take action based on those delusions, and we end up in trouble. So we have to work on our own minds and deal with our own misconceptions, our own delusions. And we do that by just recognizing what's there. And then we gradually develop a correct understanding of the way things actually exist. So here they're talking about emptiness, seeing things as they really are. So have a strong aspiration to do this for yourself so that you can help others. Now imagine above your head and facing the same way as you, Chenrezig, is this manifestation of pure, unobstructed compassion, love, and wisdom. So for those of you who don't know what Chenrezig is looking like, you can imagine Chenrezig with 4 arms. And if that's even too much for you, just imagine this ball of white light, compassion, kindness, wisdom. It encompasses all the enlightened energy of the universe, just right there above the crown of your head. It's facing the same way as you. So really try and feel this living presence of this holy being, this enlightened energy, just above the crown of your head, just for you. You can also imagine this is the mind of your teacher manifesting in this form for your benefit. And he has a peaceful, smiling face radiating love to you and all the beings surrounding you. He has 4 arms. The first 2 hands are together at the heart and hold a jewel that fulfills all the wishes, and the second 2 are raised to the level of the shoulders. In the right hand, he's holding a crystal rosary, and in the left, a white lotus. And he's sitting on a white moon disk upon an open lotus. His legs are crossed in the full lotus posture, each foot over the opposite thigh. He's wearing exquisite silk and precious jewels all over his body, his fingers, waist, wrist, necklace, the crown. So really try and hold your awareness on this visualization until it's stable. And stay relaxed and comfortable and open to Chenrezig's serene and loving energy. Accepting energy, no judgment. Seeing you exactly as you are. You can see your heart. It sees who you really are. So now we make a strong wish from our heart to overcome our misconceptions, our negative energy, and to develop pure love and compassion for all beings. And really feel that you are connecting with your own true nature, your own highest potential. So in response, Chenrezig lovingly sends streams of white light, filling every cell and atom of your body, and it purifies all your negativities and problems, all your past harmful actions, and your potential to give harm in the future, and completely fills you with this limitless love and compassion, and your body feels light and blissful, and your mind peaceful and clear. But we'll just recite the mantra first. So I'll chant it. We'll probably chant about 21 times each. Excuse me. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 Om Mani Padme. Excuse me, let me sneeze. Oh, sorry. Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. And just imagine the light from Chenrezig radiates out to all living beings and purifies their negative energy and fills them with bliss. Now imagine that Chenrezig dissolves into white light above the crown of your head. And this flows down through the crown of your head and reaches your heart center. And your mind merges indistinguishably with the Chenrezig mind. And you experience complete tranquility and bliss as we recite the mantra. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 Because we meditate here for the last few minutes, try and hold this feeling of compassion and love and wisdom from Chenrezig. Now in your heart. And whenever your usual sense of I arises, oh, I've got to get ready, I've got to eat breakfast, I'm bored, I'm restless, I'm hungry, whatever, just think that this is not your real self. And simply bring your attention back again and again to the experience of being one with the qualities of Chenrezig's mind. Infinite love, infinite compassion, infinite wisdom. Let's just dedicate all the positive energy we've created doing this meditation to the happiness and the wellness of all living beings. And thank you so very much. Sorry about the hiccups this morning. It's actually very, very sweet to see you all. Thank you, Hin, for coming.